Hello and welcome to Anime Out of Context, the show where I attempt to explain the sometimes weird, sometimes wonderful, but always hilarious world of anime.
And Rock Lee may be homophobic for that.
I'm Shaun Rollins.
I'm Remington Chase.
That is going to make no sense to anybody outside of the patron. Like, nobody could even make a guess as to what that could be referring to.
Some you can kind of infer context, others make no fucking sense.
Like, that is just a cold open that will never ever make any sense. You could never predict what that could mean.
He really couldn't. So Shaun, last week, I'm gonna live with you. That was hell. That was absolute hell.
I mean, hey, it was a hell of your own choosing.
Last week was a rough month. So
it felt like a month, that one episode.
Also, you say, oh, it's hell of your own choosing. You gave me 4 dog shit choices, my guy. You gave me 4 dog shit choices. You're like, hey, which rope would you like to hang yourself with?
Hey, man.
Like, I don't have an option to live. I don't have an option to thrive. I'm just damned if I do, damned if I don't, just with a prettier or uglier rope.
I mean, you chose the silk rope lined with thorns. Like, that was your pick.
Oh, man.
You could have just had a garbage, awful isekai that was awful on multiple accounts.
And apparently that's what I should have chosen.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that this week is better. It'd be hard for it to be worse.
Yeah.
It would be hard for it to be worse, brother.
Yeah, no, I can definitely understand that. Rem, what's your opinion on rocks?
Okay, so already I know, first of all, they're minerals, Marie. Second of all, I already know where this is going. You've mentioned, and I think I've seen mentioned like the Discord a little bit, of rock collecting girls. So I assume that is what we're talking about. We're not talking about the dog shit gem girls, which was awful. We're talking about whatever rock collecting girls you've referenced before.
Yeah, so Rem, last week the anime we covered, Mushoku Tensei, was taken care of by Studio Bind. And Studio Bind, it's only been around since 2018, so they only have a couple things under their belt. But one of their recent shows is a simple show titled Ruri no Hōseki.
It's by the same studio?
Same studio.
I don't know about that. They don't seem to have good judgment is the thing.
Well, hey.
I don't know if they've chosen their stories well, so that doesn't give me a lot of confidence, my guy. But hey, how can you fuck up? It's just girls collecting rocks.
Yeah. And it's as simple as can be. Ruri no Hōseki, or simply translated to Ruri Rocks.
Sure, yeah, all right.
Yeah. And man, oh man, I could not give you a more simpler cute girls doing cute things kind of show. But this one is geology themed.
Hell yeah.
It is quite literally about a young high schooler who is captivated by a very pretty crystal rock necklace and would love, oh man, she'd love this necklace. That necklace, oh, that'd be so great to have. Like, it's pretty, it's shiny. Maybe it has magical powers, it's hard to tell.
But of course.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, hey, relatable. I am also a sucker for shiny rocks. I have long had like a deep weakness for shiny rocks.
So really, you should have an emotional connection to this anime from the get-go.
I mean, good chance, yeah.
Yeah, and essentially it's like, oh man, I really want this. Goes and goes and looks at the price. Uh-oh, way too expensive for anybody, let alone a high schooler, to purchase. Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Until she finds out, according to her mother, that the mountain behind their town, essentially, you could go like crystal hunting up there. You could find rocks and gems and such.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just fuck it, I'll make my own with all the pretty rocks I get.
Essentially, that's the goal. Yeah, she wants to go up to the mountain to find some pretty rocks and make her own awesome accessories.
Why have you never made me an accessory out of pretty rocks you found in the wild?
Because they're my rocks.
They're all fucking mine.
Can't have any.
Look, it's not that I don't love you. It's just that I love shiny rocks a little bit more.
Dylan may be the crow in our group, but I definitely have some shiny collecty tendencies. But essentially, after going up onto that mountain, she runs into a graduate student. Our main character is called Ruri, go figure. And she runs into Nagi, who is a graduate geology student who happens to be up there trying to find rocks. And it is quite literally just a show about them finding rocks, learning about rocks, and rocks. It is a pseudo-educational show.
I can appreciate that. Why not? Let's do it. All right. I want to learn about rocks.
Yeah. And hey, then we will have covered exactly half of the shows that the studio has made when we're done.
Jesus Christ.
Because it's a lot of Mushoku Tensei and then 3 other shows.
I have higher hopes for this one. If any of their shows are going to work, let's face it, it's just going to be the rock collecting girls.
Cute girls collecting rock things.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's all you really need to know about it. Like, it's just a pretty basic educational slice of life show with a colorful style, and yeah, cute girls collecting rocks. What more could you want?
Rocks, I guess.
Oh, hey, can't have any of mine. So yeah, without further ado, let's go watch some Ruri no Hōseki. I have a small little side project that I'm doing with Mac from AnimEighties. Mac is going through One Piece for the very first time and really wanted to talk to somebody about it, so he got me, the only person he knows that is obsessed with One Piece. So we now have a lovely little podcast together called Tales from the Grand Line, where once every 2 weeks we go and we talk about an arc in One Piece as he progresses through it. Go give that a listen if you like me or Mac, and need a break from Remington.
I think they all need a break from Remington.
And we are back after watching the first 3 episodes of Ruri no Hōseki, or Ruri Rocks. And tell me, Rem, still have a fondness for rocks like you used to? And is this the best thing that the studio has produced compared to last week?
Look, shiny rocks are great. At the same time, let's not pretend that in the cute girls doing cute things genre that this is one of the better ones, shall we say? Which isn't to say it's terrible, right? I'm not in the abyss like I was last week. That would be hard to do. There's just not a ton of meat on the bone. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, we get Ruri and she finds the pretty necklace as you talked about. I did expect a prettier necklace.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It looks like the most generic crystal hocus pocus magic necklace you've ever seen.
If you have ever seen a girl with a quartz or any other kind of crystal necklace that she charges in the moon sometimes, it's just one of those. It's just one of those.
Oh yeah, but
and I just expected a bit more from the thing that makes you fall in love with rocks.
You think a teenager has taste?
I don't know. I thought their taste would just be a little bit more bombastic, if anything. But you know, that's fine. She ends up hunting for rocks. She meets college girl named Tanagi. And let me know, I'm a little horny for an edutainment show.
Sorry?
A bit horny for an edutainment show.
Rem, I don't know. I feel like you're just projecting a little bit.
And anybody who thinks I'm projecting, look up Nagi's design from Ruri Rocks. It's not just the giant knockers that are as big as her head. It's not just that. It's also the fact that, sure, she's wearing jeans, but the jeans are really up in there. There is suction in these jeans.
A magnetic pull, if you will.
And hey, it doesn't make a huge deal out of it, but there are some shots where it's oh hey, we need a really close up of her tool belt that just so happens to mostly frame her ass. And it's not that it's doing it all the time, right? What it feels like, more so than the show trying to be super horny, it feels as if somebody who's terminally online only in hentai spaces, and that's all they've ever created, and they had an idea for a fun edutainment show, and so they're just trying their best, but then you're like, hey buddy, what's up with this? And they're like, I don't know what you mean. That's just that's a perfectly ordinary creative choice that anybody would make. And you're like, I don't know about that. That's the kind of vibe that evokes more than anything.
It does feel like the horny equivalent of jingling some keys every once in a while, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just oh, are you paying attention? Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah. I do think that it's a fine show. It doesn't quite get the awe of finding cool rock stuff. It'll teach you a couple things, but then every single episode there's some amazing find or amazing discovery, right? And that sort of dilutes the impact and the wonder of it all. especially because it's not like there's much going on in between the amazing finds and discoveries. So those are just kind of happening. But overall, it's fine. Anyway, Shaun, so the rest of the episode.
Sorry, Rem. I expect a certain amount of depth and discussion from you. I gave you 3 episodes of a show. That's nearly an hour of content.
Sure.
Yeah, and we are here to talk about the show and all the complexities and the details within. How it makes you feel, the emotions you've experienced.
And I'll be honest, didn't incite many emotions whatsoever. Once again, it's fine. The designs are vaguely cute, though they don't really fit the world. It doesn't really have a sense of play and whimsy as much as occasional moments. I like it when Ruri throws a tantrum to her mom about wanting allowance. That's a decent moment. And I like shiny rocks. But what we're gonna do with the rest of this episode, Shaun, we are gonna do a gemstone tournament, Shaun. A good old. So I've devised 8 teams, Shaun.
8 teams, huh?
8 teams. We have the Topaz Tornadoes, the Pearl Pelicans, the Emerald Express, the Ruby Raptors, the Obsidian Outlaws, the Sapphire Spartans, the Garnet Ghosts, and the Diamond Dogs.
Is Obsidian a gem? I don't think Obsidian counts as a gem.
Nah, but I just think it's neat.
I can hear you can use it to go to the Nether, Rem. Did you know that?
So Shaun.
Yes. This is what we're genuinely doing this?
Yes. Look, do you have any more grand insights on this fucking show, or should we get started on this amazing tournament?
I mean, if people want to peek behind the kimono a little bit, this is definitely a quick and easy, dirty episode that I had in mind so that we could get back on schedule with things. And also, the temptation of just a nice break watching cute girls doing cute things was always good.
It's the equivalent of wheeling in the big television set in class one day because the teacher is a little bit hungover. And it's like, sure, there's technically like a 5-question quiz about the movie, but at the same time, it's not getting grade 2, nobody cares. We're all just having a good time. Here's the tournament arc. So Shaun, I want you to choose 2 teams that are your go-to. I'll read them again.
All right.
The Topaz Tornadoes, the Pearl Pelicans, the Emerald Express, Ruby Raptors, Obsidian Outlaws, Sapphire Spartans, Garnet Ghosts, and Diamond Dogs. Which are your 2?
I am because there's aspects of each team that I really, really like. Like my birthstone is a sapphire, so I'm tempted to go for Sapphire Spartans.
You could?
I also love pelicans.
You could. I mean, you can get them both.
Yeah, but then there's also man, there's so many lovely options out there. Like they're each a gem in their own right, except for Obsidian, who we don't really know why they're here. So
that's why they're the outlaws.
I see. But my inner Metal Gear fan means that I have to pick Diamond Dogs for one of them.
All right.
And then I think I can't. God, it's betraying my birthstone, but I can't help it. I love the idea of pelicans. So Pearl Pelicans, please.
All right. I'll go Obsidian Outlaws. And I'll go, you know what? Choo-choo, the Emerald Express, baby.
Appealing to all of our neurodivergent folks. Because who doesn't love trains?
Yeah. And then the other 4 viewers, those are yours. You get lovely viewers. As an individual viewer, choose one specifically that you want, but viewers as a whole, get all of them.
I do like how you have just turned this into a fever dream pre-banter like you can find on our Patreon.
Fuck yeah, brother. So with this, it's just, I'm gonna roll 2 d20s. The highest one will win. No 2 out of 3, no bonus rules or anything like that. Just nice and simple, straightforward down the line. All right?
Okay. I mean, this is going to be great content to fill out another 20 minutes.
I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm already invested because I know that the Obsidian Outlaws and the Emerald Express Choo-Choo are... those are going to the final 2, frankly.
Have you seen how much a pelican fit in its mouth, Rem?
Can it fit a whole train in its mouth? I don't think so.
It's a very small train, maybe.
All right, well, we start out with the Topaz Tornadoes versus the Pearl Pelicans.
Oh, God, with my luck, I'm going to give you I'm going to be immediately removed. Rem, you can't do this to me.
Topaz Tornadoes did roll a nat 20.
Oh, my fuck.
And Pearl Pelicans rolled an 8. So, Topaz Tornadoes move on. Pelicans could not ingest a whole ass tornado, as it turned out. It just was not meant to be. Next up, we have the Emerald Express Choo Choo versus the Ruby Raptors. And I gotta believe that the Emerald Express are going to take these Raptors for a ride, you son of a bitch. Who do you got? Who do you believe is going to win?
I'm going to root for the Raptors because I'm on our audience's side at this point. Like, because unless something dramatic happens and the Diamond Dogs come through, it's gonna I've got to be on the side of people rather than you, your tyrannical ass, completely disrailing this episode. Choo choo.
This one is much closer. Emerald Express got 16. Ruby Raptors only got 12. Respectable numbers, but Emerald Express is moving forward. Choo choo, bitch. Choo choo. Do you hear that? Choo choo.
Oh, I see.
Next, we got the Obsidian Outlaws, my boys, versus the Sapphire Spartans. This is really law versus chaos.
Is
right?
it?
Yeah, you have the Spartans, law, order. Meanwhile, the Outlaws, right? This is chaos, rule-breaking manifest. That's what this fight's all about, Shaun.
Look, man, just for my love of rules, I hope the Sapphires fucking ass, mate.
Hey, fuck you and your fucking rules. All right, the Obsidian Outlaws got an 8. Oh, no. Come on, please. 7!
No!
Fuck you, Spartans! You piece of shit! Oh, I'm so happy. The Outlaws are my number one pick. Like, I would like them to meet the Emerald Express in the finals, but the Outlaws are the ones I really care about.
God, I will never forgive you if you win another tournament.
Oh, I hope so. All right, now we got the Garnet Ghosts, nice and spooky, versus the Diamond Dogs. All right, so Rabid Frenzy versus some spectral nonsense. And the Garnet Ghosts, they get, an 18.
God damn it.
You could get eliminated
again
in the first round. Let's see. 18!
Oh, a tie.
Oh!
This is the first actual fight that's been put up.
Garnet Ghosts got a 3.
Uh-oh.
14. Diamond Dogs moving through.
Hell yeah, Diamond Dogs.
So we will be competing. All right. Now we go back. It's the Topaz Tornadoes versus the Emerald Express. Choo choo. What can go wrong when riding a train into a tornado? I ask you.
Surely nothing. You've never seen Wizard of Oz, have you, Rem?
Look, surely the only thing that's going to happen is the tornado is going to perish. All right?
Because tornadoes are, as we all know, alive.
Yes, and it's gonna get its ass kicked by a train, which, as we all know, is alive. All right, Topaz Tornadoes, they roll 16. Now I should be worried about that, but I'm confident. 14. No. No.
Oh no.
It got caught up in the train.
Oh,
It got caught up in the tornado. Oh no.
There's a lady riding a bike into the wind. What are we gonna do?
So Topaz Tornadoes have kicked both of our asses.
Yes.
But one of us will get a chance for our soldier to fight back against it, because now we got the Obsidian Outlaws versus the Diamond Dogs.
Oh, god damn it. Come on.
All right.
Diamond breaks Obsidian. That's what Minecraft taught us.
Look, Obsidian, it's so much more valuable and important. All right, you're not going to have diamond weapons, but have you seen those like Mesoamerican like fucking jagged clubs? I can't remember what they're called, but they're dope as hell. Genuinely, they're a weapon that fantasy should use more. Shaun, look it up and let me know, and then mispronounce whatever it's called.
I used to know the name of it, but now that you've brought it up, I immediately forgot it. It looks like a Makwahuitl, maybe? Look, I can't look. I spend a lot of my time trying to memorize how to pronounce Japanese words. Mesoamerican words are a little trickier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I think Makwahuitls, they should be used more in fantasy, frankly.
Oh, I think that would be cool too. But here's the thing: I'm going by Minecraft logic, and there are no obsidian weapons in Minecraft, Rem. I haven't played Minecraft in like 5 years. There could be obsidian weapons.
They'd be too OP. All right. And what is obsidian but unrefined netherite? Don't think about it. All right. Obsidian Outlaws. Come on, I need you guys. 10. Right down the middle. Could go either fucking way. Diamond Dogs. 3.
No!
You're out.
God damn it.
And thus we have our finals, all right? The finals, this is what everybody wanted from this episode. They wanted the Topaz Tornadoes, absolutely dominant the whole way through, to go against the Obsidian Outlaws, who should not be here in the fucking first place, but they are taking their opportunity and running with it.
God damn you.
Do we make this one 2 out of 3, or is it still sudden death? I'll let you decide.
I mean, surely 2 out of 3. Just for like the stakes of it.
Yeah, it is the finals. Okay, come on, Obsidian Outlaws. All right, Topaz Tornadoes, they roll a 10. Obsidian Outlaws, 12. 1 point, Obsidian Outlaws. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Topaz Tornadoes, 15. Obsidian Outlaw, 1. Ooh. Okay, all right, it's 1 and 1. It's going to be decided right here, folks. I know you're listening. You're on the edge of your seat. Can Outlaws defeat a goddamn force of nature that is a tornado? They're shooting at that tornado, all right? They're shooting at it, but can they defeat it? The Tornadoes get an 11. It could go either way. The Obsidian Outlaws, 19!
No!
The Obsidian is not just a gem, it is the best gem. It is the king of gems, and we all knew it, folks. We all knew that Obsidian Outlaws were the cream of the crop, all right? Oh, man.
Rem, you're a fucking
It's a
menace.
Cinderella story. It's a
that's
Cinderella
not what
story.
that is. That
is what it is. You didn't think that they ought to be invited to the ball, but they're gonna show up. They're gonna steal your fucking prince. They're gonna be the belle of the ball. That's the Obsidian Outlaws, all right?
It's inviting a squirrel to a ball, Rem. Like, it's a rat with extra steps. It shouldn't be here.
It's inviting a squirrel to a ball, and that fucking squirrel ends up being given the fucking tiara. Congratulations.
They're quite literally outlaws, Rem. They're criminals. They shouldn't be here. They should be in prison.
They're rewriting the rules now, baby.
Look, just because our current situation, like, worldwide is run by criminals doesn't mean that our fantasies need to follow suit.
And yet here we are, Shaun.
Come on, Rem. Why do you always have to do this to me? Why do you have to take perfectly good, valid rules set up, a concept you came up with once again, and then completely ruin it by adding a complete outlier? Like, that's some shonen manga level bullshit that you keep doing.
Oh, yeah, but it's a naturalistic story that tells itself, all right? There's no plot armor here. At any point, the Obsidian Outlaws, they could have lost, but they didn't. That's true grit, true work ethic, true RNG.
You're putting all of your faith into the great RNG machine, my man. How many times a day do you pray to RNGesus?
I recognize no other gods. I mean, there's no other option.
There aren't any other options out there. And all others are false shepherds, false deities, proclaiming the false truths of the enemy. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Look, when I pray to the Christian God, shit don't happen. When I pray to RNGesus, then I'll be honest, it's just as random as it would be otherwise, but that's in the nature of RNGesus. That's what I'm praying for in the first place, right? It just adds up.
Like, aren't there like more pre-established chaos deities that would fit, more broadly speaking? Or is it just more so the simplistic nature and limited lore of RNGesus that appeals to you?
I think RNGesus, first of all, it takes everyone's homie, Jesus Christ. And it adds that chaos to him. And that's just a fun little combo.
Wasn't Jesus Christ already kind of a chaotic dude as far as like old-timey like religious figures go?
In certain respects, though, let's face it, we simply do not know a lot about the man. And so most of what is sort of like placed upon him is just whatever the reader believes about the world and about what the ideal person would be is what they interpret Jesus as being.
Apparently it's Makwa Ito.
Makwa Ito. All right, so yeah, there we go. The Obsidian Outlaws win. This is a mediocre cute girls doing cute things that's hornier than it ought to be for an edutainment show. I mean, imagine if like they created a new season of Magic School Bus and gave Miss Frizzle giant knockers. That'd just be a little weird. It'd be a weird creative decision.
I'd watch it.
It's I know you would. I know you would. And look, I understand. There's some women, even women in education, who have giant knockers. All right, and that's fine. You obviously you exist as you do. However, maybe we don't like have camera close-ups of your giant knockers when you're teaching in a classroom. That's all I'm saying.
Look,
that's all
I support women in STEM, Rem. That's
that's what that means. Oh, you're right. Of course.
I support women in STEM, and I support women in magical activities as well.
Oh my god.
Witchy rights and witchy wrongs, as it were. But Rem, like, yeah, So what if there's not a whole lot to say about this show? It's cute. It's fine. You got some rocks and such, and it's from the same studio that put out fucking Mushoku Tensei. And how do you feel about that comparison?
This is superior, though I'll be honest, they're not putting in any groundbreaking works at this studio, despite what some may have you believe.
So you don't think that Studio Bind is going to be like the next big, great studio to break the mold for everything, even though they've had massive success with Mushoku Tensei?
I hope that they don't.
You think that the studio is lost because of their one big project?
Well, unfortunately, my opinions aren't as relevant to studio success as I would like them to be.
Oh, I see.
And so they may end up being an insane success. They may be, maybe become one of the biggest anime studios around. And just the whole time I would be suspiciously side-eyeing them, being like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So, that's where we're at on that front.
I see. If it makes you feel better, I did find out that they are like a branch studio, if that makes sense, of a bigger company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a studio, White Fox, by the looks of things. Which we've covered a few White Fox anime in the past.
Okay.
You don't remember any of them, do you? Of course not. Well,
no chance in hell.
ReZero is one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
So, there's a spin-off. White Fox has been around since 2007, and that's something. We've also covered Devil is a Part-Timer. That's another one of theirs.
Okay, yeah. I always, mentally, and it's not that I have a strong mental image for either, but I always get the Devil is a Part-Timer mixed up with, oh, God. One second. I'm going to tell you what I Googled after I Google it.
Rather than using, your anime encyclopedia co-host to help you figure out what you're thinking of.
Okay. So we got Devil is a Part-Timer. There's one where it's the Devil's Part-Timer, the other one with a skeleton.
Oh, bookseller Honda-san. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why those occupy the exact same space in my brain.
Because they're very different shows. Like the only thing they the thing they have in common is like retail and food services, like common jobs.
I only have the image of the skeleton, but I only have the name of Devil's a Part-Timer. And
do you think the devil is a skeleton?
No, but that's how it fills in my brain, because I only remember the skeleton from Honda-san. And so every time I say it, I'm like, well, obviously, no, I'm not thinking of the right thing, because I'm thinking of a skeleton, and that's not a devil. Look, it's just how it goes, Shaun. All right, I can't keep track with all of this absolute horse shit.
Why not, Rem? Why can't you dedicate most of your neurodivergent ass to weird anime facts and weird anime shows that you've been covering over years, like me?
Because I actively do not wish to. Yeah, I actively want to just brain dump it. I want my brain to be used for other things, and so anything that remains in my mind about anime, it is non-consensual. It is not of my own volition that I remember anything I do. So anything forgotten, if anything, that is the preferred option.
Well, you consented to do this whole experience with me. Doesn't that automatically give consent for all of the other anime infiltrating your brain?
I don't know if that's how that works.
I mean, you consent to the act, and then who can say what happens afterwards?
Look, we're dwelling too much on the logistics of anime bullshit, and I'm really falling down from the high of the Obsidian Outlaws winning.
Well, maybe I'm trying to take you away from that high, sir, because I don't think it's earned.
I had reached kind of a rapturous peak that I'm starting to fall down from with the reminder of anime nonsense.
Well, we're an anime podcast, and besides, this is a fever dream episode anyways. People are only going to watch this episode if they have either the extreme love for Ruri Rocks or...
Those people are gonna be pissed.
No, they're gonna be so pissed. But at the same time, I think they'll understand, because if you ask them to explain the deep complexities of Ruri Rocks to you, they'll probably say about the same things that you say.
Anybody who says anything wrong with this episode, or that this was a bad episode, or that it shouldn't exist, or they prefer that we actually talk about the anime we cover, anybody who gives a critique like that, I want you all to know that for this episode specifically, how I'm going to interpret that is that whatever team you chose yeah, they lost horrifically and they got their asses whooped, and you're just salty about that. So that's how I'm gonna interpret.
We got all the Topaz
criticisms
Tornado fans
on this episode. Yeah, the Topaz Tornado fans are gonna be pissed. They're gonna be livid.
They felt robbed by this. Hey man, I felt robbed. My poor Pelicans got eliminated off the bat.
I liked the Garnet Ghosts. I like the I liked imagining that and how it just fundamentally does not work.
Wait, what do you mean how does it not work?
Well, because if you think, all right, if I'm giving you superpowers, all right?
Okay.
And I say, all right, I'm going to give you rock powers and I'm going to give you ghost powers. Those are like opposite powers in almost every way, right? One is emphasizing your tangibility. Especially if it's gemstone, then emphasizing your visibility. The other emphasizing your intangibility, your invisibility. And so combining them, it just don't work, but I like that.
I mean, it could just be like, metaphorically speaking, could be just like a garnet red, slightly sapphic ghost.
Let's be clear. With the teams, nothing is metaphorical. They are indeed
just literal representations.
Yes, they are indeed garnet ghosts.
And they
were
are
indeed
all
pearl
alive.
Pelicans. Yeah, they are all alive.
Including the
they
ghosts?
Are living. Yes.
That seems like an oxymoron.
The ghosts alive. The train alive. The tornadoes alive.
The Pelicans, surprisingly, alive. Okay then, Rem. Fine. Have it your way. This is another Fever Dream episode. It's been a hot minute since we've done one like this, but we still have some protocol to go over. What do you think the weebs think of this show as a whole? I would love to see you try and guess this one. This
I don't know, dude. 7.14. It could be anywhere. It's cute girls doing cute things, but I just don't think it's an exemplar within the genre.
What if I told you that with 31,000 ratings?
Don't tell me some bullshit like what you're about.
It's Ruri Rocks or Ruri no Hōseki, sitting nice and pretty. 7.98.
Oh my god!
There's something about cute girls collecting rocks that resonates with the common man.
Well, and I think it's a fun concept. I just don't think they're doing much with it. It doesn't have the charm of many other cute girls doing cute things. I like rocks. I like the subgenre. It's just didn't have the heart that I've seen elsewhere. It was just by the numbers, but not in a particularly competent way.
And you don't think more episodes of this
it was fine.
You don't think more episodes of this would have changed your mind in any regard?
No. You should see it. Episode 4, it actually becomes a really gritty murder mystery.
God, I would love that. God, I would so love that. Like, Ruri herself, like, is murdered.
It's bones, but instead of solving murders through bones, you're solving it just through rocks. It's just rocks. That's the whole show, rocks. I think they killed them with this rock.
You can see that this rock doesn't normally have red splotches on it. The red splotches.
This coloration, not natural. You might have thought it was, but no, I'm completely...
Yeah, rocks normally, not sticky. Go figure. There are some sticky rocks, but this one in particular, This is a nice, perfectly viable murder weapon. God, I'd watch that show. I mean, granted, I love anytime a cute girls doing cute things show decides to like subvert itself by being like, oh, actually, we are just going to start killing these cute girls that you've grown attached to because of their cute designs.
There's a new movie out this year called The Sheep Detectives, and it is about sheep whose shepherd gets murdered, and they have to help solve the murder mystery.
Can these sheep talk?
To each other, yeah.
Not to the people that are trying to solve the murder mystery, though?
No, they're sheep. They're sheep, dumbass.
Oh, excuse me.
Did you talk to sheep? I didn't fucking think so.
I mean, people have been making fun of my name and connecting it with sheep for fucking years. So, like, what am I... Like, it's not outside the realm of possibility at this point.
But I'm just saying, a cute girls doing cute things anime that's along the same tone and vibe, where it's silly but solving a very sincere murder mystery. I think that could work and be fun. Like, they put genuine effort into the mystery, but they completely keep the vibe of whimsical, silly cute girls doing
I'm just picturing 7.
Also, Sheep Detectives, genuinely, weirdly, would recommend. It feels like it's going to be celebrity slop because they cram in every fucking celebrity they can, right? It's a star-studded cast, but like star-studded cast mixed with that premise, mixed with even like the vibes and the humor they're going for. It sounds like it should be ass. It should fail. It should be awful.
Hugh Jackman is in it?
Yeah, let's see. Bryan Cranston is in it. I'm blanking on some more names. Let's see.
Sir Patrick Stewart? Why are there so many famous names in this movie?
Yeah, there's a lot of famous people in the movie. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is in there. Yeah, it's just there's some heavy hitters in it, and it's like, what the fuck?
Is Hugh Jackman the one that gets murdered?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they killed Hugh Jackman!
Yeah.
No wonder these sheep are pissed.
Who killed Hugh Jackman? That is the question. Anyway, off of that tangent, thank the people, Shaun.
Thank the people, oh my god. Okay, cool, yeah, sure, fantastic. Well, this was an episode, gang. If you enjoyed Remington essentially just saying no, then please head on over to where...
I gave a full review. It's just that full review lasted mere minutes.
3.
Yep.
3 minutes into the recording.
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Man, I episodes like this are what really prove that there are people that genuinely like us as
if you listen to this one all the way, then you're in it for us.
Yeah, which is nice and flattering.
/ you're in it for the Obsidian Outlaws, which I will also take.
I don't know, man. I feel like nobody's going to root for the Obsidian Outlaws after this. I feel like they're going to be on my side.
I feel like the people fuck with the Obsidian.
Yeah, the Obsidian Outlaws feel like the Patriots to me.
No, I mean, what the fuck? No chance. No chance. They're by definition the underdogs.
I don't know. I feel like they greased some palms to get here. Maybe turned over a red card or something.
Wow. The accusations fly, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So with that in mind, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you would like to leave us, if you enjoyed what you listened to for us specifically, then please head on over to wherever you get your podcast and leave us a review. They mean the world to us, and we do read every single one. Also, I have a lovely little side project with Mac from the AnimEighties podcast where I am guiding him through the wonderful world of One Piece. It's called Tales from the Grand Line, and if you enjoy One Piece, me, or just Mac, understandable. Go and give us a listen and let us know what you think. And if that is still not enough for you, twitch.tv/anime.context, where myself, Dylan, and Remington occasionally play video games very poorly. And if that is yet not enough for you, patreon.com/anime-out-of-context, where you can gain access to all kinds of lovely bonus material, including the opportunity to be thanked live on the podcast. So, Rem, who are we thanking this week?
Well, as always, we'd like to send our regards to all of our bland bitch protagonists, as well as our magical girls, who we really appreciate. But moving on, we get to our yandere waifus, who are sending their trains straight into our tornadoes. And on that list, we have, Your Honor, if my client were red-pilled, would he openly support women's sports like, check notes, K-Joe? Yes, technically, this little hole in your apple is wormhole technology, agrees Mitsuka as she rolls her eyes dismissively. Yet he has nothing to say boosts your relationship to continue. Yandere Neko, Wolfire56, Wes Kane. We need a separate podcast just to hear Remington's terrible movie opinions. Hey, you got one with sheep detectives in this episode. Watching Requiem for a Spoon Man at 0.5 speed. Wait, why is my sergeant a frog? Wait, am I first now? How? Variant, until my throat memorizes each one of Dylan's throbbing veins.
Jesus Christ, calm down.
Trump stick gobbling, red pill glizzy glinking, Yiddish rolling slaps women like Sean Connery and James Bond. Titan CNH, this week's identity pitch, Sean Nathan Agnes Mechamarks Rigatoni Rollins. The wheel is rolling towards a mirror. I need you revisit the Susanator. The Danish Viking will conquer the world with Oronosaur as my navigator. Turban, Tech Turtle, Super Zoo. Starting episode 424, I'm giving my own rating out of 10. Stacy's mom, Sparcy the unbiblically accurate angel. Slam a ding dong in the door. Sean, please put Rem in the jar. I'm getting bored of Judy. Sean wants to give Spoon Man a thank and yank. Sean ruined my half sugar life when he coded on my geese till I One Piece in my school days remastered. Sean and Echo, signing up Sean's email on Republican websites until we get 2 seasons of Code Geese. Sean, Red Pill, Milf Hunter, Dakimakura 11 Rollins. Sean, it's your neighbor. Please stop doing naked yoga in the front yard. I fear the Lord won't forgive me if I spill any more seed. Seraphim the Shark Plushie. Centrit finally caught up on Spotify. Time for Patreon eps. Send it to be a podcast host, Ryan Moody. Rem won the World Cup. Remington is right. Rem, what do you think of Magic the Gathering? Rem was completely right this episode, Sean. Rem uses the drums of liberation to free all weeps from bad anime. Rem doesn't completely hate my favorite shows. Red Pill Rollins coming after the gays. Patriotismus. Oh, patriotism, US.
I like how your brain went to Christmas.
Well, it's how it's formatted.
Okay.
Okay. It's a more reasonable mistake than it sounds. Red Pill Rollins versus the Alabama basketball 1v1 and win. Rakugo, now give me Shonen style series about podcasting instead. Professor Fox, pro tips out of context, there's run out of things to post. Miss Shauna Rollins, people want to know what it's like being trans and living in Utah, and why do you promote suicide on... Matt wants to thank you all for being awesome. Macaroni Uchisa, Lucky Snur's the king of Moe. Link Joe Curl, less than 8 weeks till I give birth. Leonard 98, King Rich Rock, Cassidy, Jax, Jam Hands, Jake Dent, Examurai. I Remington really want to watch more Sword Art. I'm just here for the vibes. I want a Marvel movie starring Shaun as Spider-Man and Remington as Big Wheel. I upgraded my Patreon membership for Mirai Nikki. I don't think Mr. Chaser should host Pride Month. I can't believe I made an account for this. Huffing Shaun's farts through a CPAP. Have you considered arson? Tori Seiki, Hancock Part 2 is better, changed my mind. Gripin, G-Bottom aka Bear Trap Rim, can you ask John why his favorite game is Anthro Heat? Farmer Weeb will deny it his dog a treat unless Code Goose is shown, and that's on you, you monster. Excuse me, that lolly is at least 500 years old, Sean. Erica McCorkle, Dylan's voice makes me come. Demon Girl Cute Off, Satania versus Shamiko. Danielle Wright, Daddy Rum, tell me about time story about Sean's nut. Calderius, Crypt update, we fell off. We will change on my return. Code Goose Patreon Rebellion 6 months early. Chuck Burnett, I regret to inform you guys the patrons might be funnier than you. Sorry. Cheese Monkey. Rock hard for you dudes. I told y'all to pick Superman and you didn't listen. Bounced on my red pill Rollins dick to this week's bad anime for hours. Blarf. Big Show and I froze, then thawed out in the future like the Jetsons in WWE Robo WrestleMania, and Stardust Bot tickled my foreskin.
Whoa.
There's so much happening.
That's far too much for any one man to parse, I feel.
Beto Kato. Anyone else excited for Mitch McConnell dying? Anime Slimes. Amazing Muffin. Aisha Gudgy. Grimoire that makes you last longer by 6.9%. Plainly wonders what Rem's fave Star Wars film is. And now we move on to the Boy Wizard tier. Tell them what they're going to get this week, Sean.
Hey, spoiler alert, Rem. They're going to get gems, but this time from the bottom half of the alphabet so I don't overlap with the Land of the Lustrous one.
Oh, perfect. On that list we have Umbrasite.
They can have Zoltanite.
Truckoon Operator number 42.
Zoisite.
Triangle Warlock.
Zircon.
Wheel of Cog keeps turning.
Zynite.
The Mouse Girl.
Zeolites.
Sporadic Silver.
Zexerite.
Silent Secondary.
Yugawaralite.
Sammy K's here to remind you of the secret third option.
Zonalite.
Roscop.
Wolfenite.
Reb, what is your opinion on Iron Lung?
Witherite.
Power Cells WWE question of the month. If the Mixed Match Challenge returned, who would be your dream team? My answer is Javon and Sol Ruka. That's a great answer. They would be one hell of a team, though probably a bit green of a team. I think it works best if you have at least one veteran. I actually like odd couple teams for this a little bit more. My mind is quickly searching through possible options, but even just like 4 odd couple teams. Obafemi could get in there, have some dynamic with somebody akin to Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have a better answer next week.
I just like the idea of Io Sky hitting them all with a trash can, no matter, even if she's not supposed to be in the event.
Oh yeah, and if she was with someone big and tall in the Mixed Match Challenge, then she could do crazy shit like off their shoulders, and so that'd be
pretty cool. And much speaking of green, you can have Wavalite, which is a very wild looking one.
Ooh. Miguel DeLeon.
How about Wardite?
Johnny Guilty Gear Alucard.
Vivianite.
Dominite Trigunnival Red Pill Even Rem.
Vilamite.
Carver 271.
Vesuvianite.
Big Rare Kumiko thinks Hioka will make Rem say with Kininari Masu.
Verasite.
Beethoven 1201.
Ulexite.
Umtums.
Turquoise.
Allfather 413.
Tugtopite.
And Akanon.
Triplite.
Now we move on to the inappropriate Joey Wheeler tier, where Sean will choose a subject for you to host an edutainment show about, and I will give you the premise of the show. On that list we have, when I think about you, I touch myself and leave disappointed. That's how I know Sean is cis.
You can have an edutainment show about deep sea life.
And the sort of premise of the show is, oh God, oh fuck, don't go down there, the horrors that await us. And it's sort of just like a, PSA kind of show where every week you're like, hey, here are the horrors of the deep. Don't fuck with the horrors of the deep. Next up we got.
I am genuinely picturing like a cute girls doing cute things show where they're talking about, oh man, like there's this giant squid down there that's so fascinating, so amazing to look about. Don't go down there though; it will fuck you up.
One of them just filled with awe, being like, "Oh my God, can I touch it?" Being like, "No, God, no! Next up, we got, it started with a peck, then lip locking, then the teeth came out, then we got straight up nasty. That's the story of my first kiss.
Wow. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, your edutainment subject can be, let's go with the daily skills you'll need as an adult that they never fucking teach you in school.
And so this you're gonna be hosting a show called Be Gay, Do Crime. All the things they're not gonna tell you. Look, society is rough, and everyone else, they're trying to get ahead the right way, and let's face it, that ain't working. Have you tried the wrong way? Next up we got, follow Anime out of context on Blue Sky. Is Mr. Shaun Rollins secretly the Callie Mac on YouTube? Uba.
Who the fuck is that?
No clue.
I'm gonna do a quick Google real quick. Hold on.
They're a boy love yaoi VTuber.
Oh. What's the spelling on that? Because I accidentally got Callimachus of Cyrene.
Don't worry about it, Shaun. I think you'll find it and get all the content you want.
Oh, God. All right. Well, fuck. You can have, your edutainment product can be, how about we give you a very fun, obviously, book preservation.
Perfect. And so this one, it's nice and simple, where you host a show all about preserving books, and you do demonstrations. No one else is allowed to take part in the demonstrations because they're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna do it wrong. But they can watch you preserve books, and if they ever try to touch your books, then they must be punished. They cannot touch your books. They're gonna ruin your books. That is not book preservation. And last but not least, we have Edge Lane Akagi's Best Ship Girl.
Yeah. I mean, look, it might be kind of obvious, but we're going to boats.
Of course, boats. And the topic you're gonna get is, hey kids, here's what to do with your second yacht. I know we all have plenty to do with our first yacht, but what are we gonna do when we get a second one? Well, you have the answers. Thank you all for tuning in. If you want to reach out for a comment, question, feedback, or recommendation, you can send an email over on to animeoutofcontext@gmail.com.
I forgot the joke I was going to make, so that's fine. Don't worry. With that, once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. We love and appreciate you very, very much. And as always, don't fuck your sister.
Do 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 do.